saying Miracle, that's Big Chill. Give you zero, no good, good. That's a board wipe, no refill. We absolute, that's overkill. That destiny, you adopted that. I'm a hero. Yugi peoples, welcome to the commentary. Alright, so this one right here will be my top 8 match against the undefeated in Swiss Milos with his Mathmech deck. And of course, like always, I lose the dice roll and he just starts going into like full Mathmech combo stuff here. I think like the only going second card I really have is the Book of Eclipse, which I don't think is very good against this deck most of the time. Well, yeah, I don't know. Nah, probably not, because like they usually just end with the link monster that allows them to draw stuff. And then on top of that, you know, their other monster, he's an Omni Negate. So I don't know, by the time he comes out, you know, you're losing plenty of cards at that point. So it's kind of like, So yeah, as you see, he's got the trap, and there goes, of course, the card that allows him to draw into more hand traps, because they're like basically like hand traps with, you know, one card engine. But I think his hand ended up being pretty bad. You know, he drew a bunch of gammas, I do believe, and yeah, so unfortunately he didn't draw the right hand trap. So comes to my turn. We're gonna start off with Rhoda and start seeing if we can go ahead and get something going here. We're going to go ahead and add the Shadow Mist, because basically what I want to be able to do is activate Ferris. This card, if he negates the Ferris effect, I want to be able to add the Valiant with the Shadow Mist. So, yep, there goes, of course, the negate on the Ferris, just like I thought would happen. And now I'm trying to decide how I want to go about resolving my Shadow Mist. He's trying to read and figure out something, but yeah, it's going to... Why did he get flipped face down? Oh no, I don't know why I was thinking that. So, but instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add the Liquid Soldier off of the Shadow Mist effect, because I already have Valiant in hand. So we're going to normal summon out the Valiant there. We're going to be able to send Mally Boy, and then we're going to banish that Shadow Mist in order to add the polymerization from deck to hand. And now he's, you know, starting to regret negating Ferris. But even if he hadn't negated Ferris, it would have ended up being the same outcome, because I already had the Valiant in my hand anyway. So we're going to go ahead and link off the 2 Vision Hero monsters to go ahead and do our Cross Crusader. Cross Crusader gets Ghost Bailed. So I've been I've been Veilered and Ghost Bailed so far. We're going to go ahead and banish Mally to special summon him out so that we can still tribute to get Cross Crusader's effect. And here comes the trap card now. The 3 Mathmechs, of course, the one that's going to give him the Omni Negate, because he wants to go ahead and, you know, get rid of this stuff that I have on my board. And here comes the Exceed monster out to the board. His effect is going to activate. He's going to go ahead and get rid of my Cross Crusader here so that I can't get the effect to add from deck to hand. And of course, he'll hit a card in my hand as well also. And I think like that card he ended up hitting didn't really matter too much. It ended up being Stratos, which I've already done my normal summon anyway. So yeah, but he's got the Omni Gate out there on the board. And, you know, just trying to decide if I want to go ahead and Book of Eclipse. We're going to go ahead and Book of Eclipse, flip the monsters face down. The only thing that kind of sucks about that is, you know, my Mally is face down now, so I can't use him for any link summoning or anything, but it'll be all right. We're going to continue on with our turn here. We're going to poly off, because we can poly face down monsters. We'll poly off the Mally and the Graceful Charity to go ahead and bring out our boy Sunrise. We're going to search the Miracle Fusion, then draw 2, discard 1, and believe it or not, because he activated the monster's effect to draw twice and lost 2,000 life points, we actually like drew mass change to be able to lethal him into game right now. So yeah, it's actually like pretty crazy. Trying to decide what I want to drop, get rid of, what I want to save, just in case he has, you know, something else to stop me, because, you know, there could still be like Nib coming out here somewhere, you know, anything, something crazy like that. Yeah. Shout out to Tyler. I don't know if y'all can see the sleeves that are on top of my extra deck monsters, but they're the those chief sleeve ones or whatever. Yeah, he hooked me up with those. So yeah, shout out to him for those. We're going to go ahead and Miracle Fusion here, and we're gonna banish our Graceful Charity and our Fairies to go ahead and bring out our boy Big Chill. And yeah, this is going to be good enough to lethal him. So we're going to declare an attack with Big Chill. We're going to activate Sunrise's effect to go ahead and destroy that face down card. Yeah, so attack, activate, destroy, redeclare attack Zap 0 into Big Chill, into that, attack directly with our Sunrise. And then still in the battle, we're going to go ahead and bring out Mass Hero Acid, and that is going to give us enough to be able to do the damage. So yeah, as you can see there, he drew the Gammas and the Driver. Not good enough, not the hand traps you want to draw, but I mean, the boy still had Valor, he had Ghost Bell, and then he had the trap card too to hit stuff out of my hand. But fortunately enough, we just had enough gas to be able to play through it. And going into game 2 now here, it just seems like this man just suffers from the going undefeated in Swiss curse because, you know, of course, being Mathmech, he wants to go ahead and go first. And his hand is just something horrible that he can't do absolutely anything with, and he ends up setting a Mathmech monster and passing turn. We're going to normal out the Stratos. He's going to Ash it. We got the Call by the Grave. We're going to go ahead and get Ferris. And yeah, this will pretty much be it for him because we got the Valley and we got that. Yeah, so you see Increase, Vion. You're going to see Shadow Mist come down. You're going to see Graceful Charity added to hand. Banish to add Poly, and yeah, just typical hero stuff here. No need for the Nebula Neos. Actually, like, I went second both times, so you know we wasn't seeing the Nebula Neos anyway. We're going to go ahead and tribute to add. We're going to get the Denier here, and yeah, we're going to banish in order to special summon out, and then we are going to Poly. Go ahead and Poly out. I'm trying to decide like how I want to do it. We're gonna go ahead and do Denier and the Graceful Charity so that we can go ahead and get our Sunrise effect and we can get our Graceful Charity on. You know, it probably would have been better to just go ahead and if I was gonna do it that way. Nah, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and draw 2, discard 1, discard the evenly matched. Then I think at this point, like the best thing to do is to just go ahead and link those 2 off, which is what I was saying here. I probably should have just went ahead and did that anyway. If I was gonna do it like this, I could have had already linked those 2 off. But we're gonna bring out the App 0, use Wonder Driver's effect, just reset the Miracle Fusion, and we are going to proceed to battle phase, attack with Stratos, activate Sunrise effect, go ahead and pop it. And you know, I was reading it because I thought that like all the Mathmech monsters were 1-card starters, but they're not. So my boy drew what is that, a full house with the 3 diameters and 2 ash, and yeah, his next hand was Ghost Bell. So yeah, you know, we go ahead, capture the victory here. He was talking a lot of trash before the match started. I wish I could have got that on camera, but yeah, you know, it is what it is. We go ahead and take the victory, easy victory there in top 8. And you know, appreciate everybody for watching, and I will catch y'all on the next video.
Man, he come through, he level up, he go cool, he's shining out and popping to over 9K. That's a breakthrough. We on top now. Here's a look at our world.